Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Aisha Mahmood and I am your instructor, facilitator, and mentor. I welcome you all to this online course, Introduction to Information Technology. This course is designed primarily for the students of B.Ed Honors, second semester, who are currently enrolled at any campus of University of Education. Additionally, this course would also serve as the foundation course for all the advanced courses related to educational, instruction, and learning technologies in B.Ed, MA, and MPhil programs in education. This is an introductory session in which you are going to know all about your instructor, course learning outcomes, major content areas, recommended textbooks for this course, instructional approaches being utilized in this course, and course expectations and grading details. Let me navigate you through my introduction and professional journey. After completing metric with science and FSc with pre-engineering, I joined University of Engineering and Technology, Lahore. I completed my Bachelor's of Science in Electrical Engineering from UET Lahore. Then I did Masters of Science in Computer Engineering from Lahore University of Management Sciences. Afterwards, I completed my PhD in Engineering Education from University Technology, Malaysia. Right after completing my PhD, I joined Namal College, Miyawali. Yes, you can see how beautiful it is. So, Namal College, Miyawali, as assistant professor in the Department of Electrical Engineering. Besides designing and teaching multiple courses, I have worked as a registrar and the head of student support office, head of admissions and placement office, and head of exams and partnership office. Right now, I'm working as assistant professor in the Department of STEM Education in the Division of Education at the University of Education Township Campus, Lahore. Because of my academic and professional background, I have been asked to design and teach courses related to technology that include courses like learning technologies for classroom teachers, instructional and communication technologies, information and communication technologies in education, and this course, Introduction to Information Technology. This course will serve as the foundation of all the other courses I mentioned earlier. Besides teaching, I am currently involved in some national and international research projects and other professional activities. In short, I have a mix of academic, industrial, and research experience for more than 20 years. Let's talk about the course learning outcomes. After studying this course, the students will be able to describe computer, mobile, web, and other IT related terminologies. They can identify the basic components of a computer and describe the function of each. They would also be able to use different devices to interact with the computer. Students will be able to explore different applications of computers in education. They will be able to utilize computer applications for documentation, data manipulation, and presentation. The students would also be able to utilize the range of technology to plan, create, store, share the information in educational settings. Students would be able to utilize the range of online communication technologies to communicate effectively with peers and facilitators. They will also be able to utilize the range of online and offline assessment tools to assess and evaluate student learning. They would also be able to utilize the range of online and offline tools and technologies for visual representations of data and information. For example, I'll be teaching you how to develop concept maps using concept mapping tools. You would also be able to develop an e-portfolio. That is, you need to select an educational tool and technology, you need to practice that technology, get yourself master into that, and then you need to create digital artifacts to teach that technology to your peers. So now we'll discuss about the main content area. As you can see in the diagram, we'll be having five main content areas: hardware, software, communication technologies, web mobile applications, and cloud computing. And the last area is related to digital technologies and tools in education. Now we'll talk about the recommended textbooks. As you can see, we'll be following three books. The first one is Enhanced Discovering Computers. The second one is Teachers Discovering Computers. And the third one is Microsoft Office Professional 2013 Step by Step. Besides all the recommended textbooks, we'll be having some IT related resources on Google Classroom, and we'll be having formative assessment through Canvas or through Google Classroom. Now I will discuss the instructional approaches for the course. The first approach which we are going to use is inquiry-based. The course is organized around a series of questions about technology for teaching and learning that will prompt you to observe, reflect, consider evidence, and formulate ideas and beliefs based on evidence and experience. Then the second approach would be experiential learning. The course will employ a cycle of experiential learning. You will, first of all, learn about a particular concept. Then you will apply what you have learned in an academic setting, and you will reflect alone with peers and with instructor on this experience, and then at the end you will incorporate this information into the new and next application. The next strategy would be model the use of ICTs for teaching and learning. So to better understand and experience how technology supports teaching and learning, your instructor will be modeling the use of ICT to support professional interaction and learning, and you will use technology to learn. Discussions and reflections may take place in Google Classroom. In this manner, you will understand how technology can support collaboration and collegiality, means companionship and cooperation between the colleagues who share responsibility, like your friends. I also should suggest the use of web-based file storage program, that is Google Drive, for this course. For the next strategy, like its formative assessment, these are the strategies that would involve the instructor performing the following four tasks. Number one, clarifying and sharing learning intentions and criteria for success. I will make sure that you understand what the classroom experience will be and how your success will be measured. Secondly, engineering effective classroom discussions, activities, and learning tasks that elicit evidence of learning. The instructor will develop effective classroom instructional strategies that allow for the measurement of success, providing feedbacks that moves learning forward. The instructor will work with you to provide the information you need to better understand problems and solutions. The instructor will set up opportunities for you to formally and formatively assess and provide feedbacks to others. The instructor will also involve you through journaling, discussions, and the development of an electronic portfolio in reflection on and assessing your own individual performance. The next strategy will be peer instruction. Throughout this course, you will serve as an ongoing learning resource for one another. By doing so, the course models the collaboration and reciprocity that is the core idea of learner centered instruction. Peer instruction will take place via peer and group work, discussions, and peer assessment and joint project. Okay, the last approach is the trust. This course demands a good deal from you. It asks that you evaluate technologies, plan and teach a lesson, work independently and in small groups, and participate in online discussions. I believe that you are creative and willing to try something new and put trust in your growing professionalism. You will be wondering by now that what would be the course expectations and the grading criteria. Mm. You should note that for every 1 hour in face to face or online class, you should spend at least 2 hours out of class practicing new skills. For example, you should be participating in online discussions, you should be reading your books, you should be working on your assignments and e portfolios. And since you know that this is an application based course, focused on practical knowledge, but you need to also have your summative exam. Those are the written exams. So next I will show you how the grades for this course will be determined. So as you can see, your sessional marks would carry 20%, your midterm will be 20%, and your final exams will carry 60% of the total grade. Thank you, students, for attending this introductory session. I would recommend you to please go to the next video lesson that is all about the Google Classroom.